Hello everyone, this is Inquisitor, and today I'm going to be collecting and ranking all the 6 new Hypercharges in this update and in the game. Now, this one's going to be crazy because for the first time ever, we have 2 Hypercharges that are ridiculously broken. We never seen this before in Brawl Stars. I'm pretty sure if you played one game, you already know who they are. But to make it even more exciting, I have 23 unclaimed rewards in the ranked pass, so we're gonna claim them all. So this may be a little claim in the beginning. The reason why is because of tier 1. Look at that, a random Hypercharge. So let's see what we get. So let's start with getting the cool pro skin. Very cool. We get Astral Colt number 1. You can get more versions of him later, so we're gonna equip it for now. And see, we got upgraded 1 out of many upgrades, as see right there. And of course the top 5 we cannot get unless you buy the pro pack. Now, do we claim it? Oh, so here we got it, and we can see the rest. That's pretty cool animations. Skin upgrade, you have the pin set, and then of course these will be random. This is pretty cool, but very cool right here. But we're gonna leave that for now and claim the first Hypercharge. Let's do it. We get Mr. P's Hypercharge Super Power Simple. Now we're gonna get them all either way, but this is gonna be pretty high up on our list. Let's just quickly get through the rank star drops. Very cool. I never seen these star drops before, never claimed one before. But let's claim it. Pretty cool animation, and we get 100 bling. I thought they buffed the rewards. Good Fink Spray is really cool. 100 bling again. Legendary Sergeant at tier 5 though. Skin, maybe gonna get a skin here. Maybe get something good. Okay, better than 100 bling. Maybe get something good here. Anyway, there's a lot more words. I'll just do this on my own time. But let's get back into the video. So, we're gonna start with ranking from worst to best. Now, there's no question. The worst one is by far Carl's Hypercharge Flame Spin. This Hypercharge is absolutely horrendous. It's so terrible, so bad. Basically what it does is makes it so Carl's Super gets a flame trail that does damage on contact, and it says causing damage over time, but I'm not so sure about that. Hopefully they buffed it, because currently I don't think it does. But of course we can test out for ourselves. Why is it so terrible? It can be cancelled. All you have to do is knock him back or stun him. Disables Hypercharge completely. And 2, it's useless. Anyway, we're gonna get it. Pretty decent buff still. And the one good thing, it charges really fast. But it's so bad. I would not suggest picking this one up, especially since great map to test out the Hypercharges on. Especially since Carl is not a good brawler. Like, he's actually not good at all. So this Hypercharge is not really helping his case. Also, keep in mind, a lot of these Hypercharges are actually changed a lot by the new gadget changes, which made some brawlers better than others. And Carl, he did get a bit better with the gadget change, and unfortunately I'm not using the good one right now. But we're gonna try to get our Hypercharge and try to do some cool moves with it. Actually, we're making good progress already, and we only got 2 hits in. Good. So we already almost got our super. And let's walk it in. Now, I actually want to get to my Hypercharge. Maybe. I don't want this game to end fast because I want to get my Hypercharge and be able to do some cool plays with it. Why did he trick shot? That's This is why like people are so bad at this game. Very good. Now I have my Hypercharge, so I'm gonna prepare to use it. I'm gonna combine these together. Dash in, super in. Look at that! Cancelled in 1 second. Yeah, there you go. No other Hypercharge in the game would have 0 use there. Yeah, we burned them for like a bit, and oh my god. Yeah, but these people don't want to play the game. Okay. What is this, man? This is what happens when you play with randoms. Absolutely terrible match right here. With Shelly giving up for no reason. BMing in 10 minutes of the day. Alright, let's even get another Hypercharges. Not hopeful. Piper is pretty good right now. Okay, it looks like Shelly's... I think it's her boss. Yeah, it's her boss. Okay, we already got our Hypercharge. So we're gonna fire in. And look! We got 0 value from the fire. We got hit, we killed. We did, and it was useless. This is such a bad Hypercharge. It does nothing. It literally does nothing. We touched them, we hit them. We didn't need it because we killed that Surge, obviously. You're not going to survive Carl Super. And of course for Piper, it was a trail. Of course it's not a threat to Piper. Anyway. They should change it so while he's running, he's like throwing around these fireballs everywhere. Because then it's useful, because then people can't dodge it. But this is just stupid. Now, we know what's the worst Hypercharge out of this set. But from now on, all these 5 are completely amazing. The rest 5 Hypercharges are super good, and I'll say the next 3 Hypercharges are toss-up between which one's better than the others. I'm gonna do my personal order of what I think is the next worst and to the best. And the next Hypercharge we are gonna talk about is where is it? Bo's Hypercharge. Now, it's not a bad Hypercharge. It's actually really good. But I said, from now on, all the Hypercharges are really good. But this one is Catch a Bear. And if you know the super, it's called Catch a Fox. So this one is Catch a Bear. Really cool. But what it does, it makes him next super shoot 5 mines instead of 3. And there's no override on mines already placed. So he can have 8 mines on the board total, which is very good. It's basically a 2-in-1. So we're gonna do this, and we might wanna, yeah, we'll do a trophy match because he's super good on Hot Zone. I can't really showcase it. I don't really care about losing. This is 800 trophy matchmaking. It's not that hard. But we are going to try to get a Hypercharge and get value of it. He's really good on Hot Zone, so that's why we're using him in Hot Zone. I can okay. Look at this. Let's see. We're gonna do that to see if we can. Now, everyone's playing Mandy. Mandy's insanely popular right now. It's actually annoying. Now, one downside to the bow, which is why is it not higher? Right? Why did it put it as the lowest of the next 3, which are all toss-ups? It's because it's kind of hard to charge. It's kind of hard to charge, but it does. Okay, that's a good kill. Luckily, Bo has a good gadget that allows him to charge his super way faster, which includes the Hypercharge. And there we go, Hypercharge. Flop it here. 5 mines. We're gonna try to get some value of the stat, but now we have a 5 mine trap that they are forced to walk through. Well, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. 3 bombs hit. 2 bombs hit. Super good. And we're charging up our next super already. And let's see if we can override it. Look at that. 6 mines on the board. It's a minefield in here. Hit, hit, hit. Look at that. We're just controlling the map with our explosions. This is why it's super strong in Hot Zone. We already got our super back, but I'm gonna save for the hypercharge, next hypercharge. I see we got so much value because even if they don't hit, they have to worry about it. Can they trigger this last one? We're gonna hypercharge in, super this, hit, and look at that, crazy board presence with this bow hypercharge, super good. I actually might move it higher just because of that alone. See, we got so much value from this hypercharge. We did very good, and we got an underdog match too. So even in underdog lobbies, you can win. Now, very good, but downside. Oh, you're not playing hot zone. What are you gonna do this, right? That's the downside. It's only good on hot zone. But the next one seems like the most like fan favorite. Everyone loves it so much. I actually don't like it that much, but I can't deny that it's so ridiculously popular. I don't get why are people obsessed with it. Who is it? And it's for Mandy. Now I have no idea why Mandy seems to be the most popular sniper. Like, she's not that fun to play, but she has a really cool hypercharge, which makes her super fire in 3 different directions. Now when they mean that, they mean like a spread, kind of like Jean's hypercharge. But as you know, her super does insane damage, 5,000 plus whatever damage that plus the 25% damage that the hypercharge gives, which is 6,250. Very good. But we're gonna give this buy it, sugar for all, very good, and let's try it out. This is gonna be the 3rd worst, you could say, but I'll say they're all really good from now on. And we're just gonna take it in the classic Brawl Ball match, and we're gonna use I like Caramelize a lot. Of course, we do the speed one, and let's see if we can get some good value out of the hypercharge, and let's see if we can get some good use. Now I see Carl's the worst, Bo's next. This one I think is pretty good. The thing about having 3 is that it's not gonna hit most of the time unless you're really good at aiming or the opponents are really bad at dodging. But here's the thing, you hit one person, you hit 2 people, you charge your super again, you can spam this one out. So it's really good in that case, and people are so afraid of it. Now unfortunately we have a Hank in this lobby, and I'm missing every shot. No. And I'm missing every shot. So we're gonna hit this. I'm missing every shot. Yeah, I don't play it. Okay, there we go. So let's see if we can snipe this Hank. No, we could not. But all we need to do is create a board presence here, and then we can get up on the map. Okay, we're almost to our hypercharge. We're good. In that case, if we had a hypercharge, we would wipe that lobby out. Of course, we're gonna continue on. I'm not going to super because we're so close to the hypercharge. And I want to wait for a good time to use it. We need a good time to use the hypercharge. Oh, he's gonna make it in. We can't avoid it. Never mind, he's bad at the game. He's gonna still make it in because we're worse. Alright, so but we have the hypercharge now, so maybe we can get value out of it. I'm gonna do it now. Look at that. Look at that! Look at that full team wipe! 14k damage! Killed both of them! You see, I didn't even aim that well. But I hit well. Anyway, that was not for anything. But you see this hypercharge, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, you'd think it's so useless on paper. I'm really bad at aiming it. No. Oh my god, I hate him so much. He's so broken. Please, Crow, no. He's just gonna walk in there. But no, because he didn't press his hypercharge. He would have gotten enough shield there. Okay, let's see if we can farm up another hypercharge super. Because it seems like that's the only way we're gonna... it's gonna be overtime now. No, we died! No, I only wasted both the hypercharge and the super. No, not even... that was a big mistake. But let's see if we can still get some value. Okay, Crow's making a good distraction. I missed every single super. Okay, good. Love the ball now. Easy win. And as you see, that Hypercharge was so good. So useful. Oh, that was the play of the match. But I see we didn't even play good. I played really bad that match. But I see we can skip to that point. That was a crazy Hypercharge, and that's what happens with this Hypercharge. It's really, really good. And see, it was right there. You do Hypercharge, and like I didn't even know I hit them all. I see, look at that. Crazy good Hypercharge. Really good. But top 3. Now, we didn't reach the break point yet, but now we're on to the last of the all like same level ones, and that's Bia. Bia is super good right now, and her Hypercharge just makes her better, and it's Protect the Queen. The super projectiles split into 2 when at max distance or when on hit, and increases her super distance and spread even more. This one you kind of have to see in action. But right now, guess what's broken? The gadget gear, so let's buy it. We're gonna equip it instead of damage, and we're gonna get this Hypercharge too. Protect the Queen. Super good. But now that we have it, let's lock in on this Brawl Ball mat, and let's see if we can get value. Now, this one, Bia is the best of the 3 brawlers we just talked about. So therefore, her Hypercharge is probably the best too. It's not because the Hypercharge itself is better than, for example, Mandy's. It's just, I think Bia needed a Hypercharge more than the other brawlers did. But let's see if we can get some value. I really don't see this one often. People don't really like this one. Like, this is one of the rarest Hypercharges to see. But of course, Bia is really good with this gadget change, because look at this value. Look at that. Look at our value we're getting. Team wipe basically already. And of course, Dynamite doesn't know how to pass the ball. Guys, see, our regular super is like a smaller spread, and we missed it. Yeah. But Bia is really good because of the gadget. She has one of the best gadgets in the game, and since it has such a short cooldown, you can basically spam it out. I wish the gadget kind of... And if you look at that, this is such a good gadget. And we're already almost to our Hypercharge. I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna have to do one thing. We're gonna spread it out, as you see, we got some value there. I feel like if I stayed alive okay, what is Dynamite doing with jumping over the wall? Like, I don't get this. It's not cool, you're not good at the game. Also spinning around super slowly like a pro player. Good, we got a good slowdown there. Gadget again. Look at this, it's just spamming Gadget City. Boom, boom, boom. No, I died. Please, somebody get the ball in the goal. No, just don't sit there. Are we farming kills, really? But look, we're already almost to our next Hypercharge pretty quickly, too. And unfortunately, they might get a goal here, so we might have to do a defensive Hypercharge. Yeah, we are. Super in. Hit, 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 no, hit, no, hit, and we got our value, definitely got our value. Super in, like we don't have health, we can't walk it in the goal, but look at this gadget, it's just ridiculous. Already almost to our next Hypercharge too. Look at this. Via is so good right now. Oh my god, this gadget is ridiculous. Insane value from that line, and we got look at that play of the match. Look at that. Even the circling bees got Hypercharge. 10 kills and 3 deaths. Really good. But let's get to what we've all been waiting for. All these other Hypercharges, they're trash. They're so horrendous. They're so terrible compared to the top 2. These 2 brawlers went from being the worst 2 brawlers in the game to the best 2 brawlers in the game. Completely broken. completely changed. These are the only hypercharges I'm gonna say you have to buy. Like the other ones, yeah, if you like it, you can buy it. You have to get Hanks and Mr. P, and we're gonna start with Hanks because I think Hank is slightly worse hypercharge. But Hank is homing fisheye. The fish torpedoes that Hank fires have been upgraded to home in on the targets. Now you're like, oh, homing like Piper shot. No, it's completely broken. But we're gonna get it and play a brawl ball match. Oh my god. Hank, guess what? Suddenly he became the most popular brawler in the game. Everyone just playing Hank over and over and over. Like I don't like Hank. You're probably not gonna see great gameplay. But if we get one hypercharge hit, just one super with the hypercharge, it's crazy because each super does 3,000 damage each torpedo. And with the hypercharge and they're all home, it's basically a board team wipe. And of course I'm gonna have to use my finger like to get the shield up. Okay, we got our super there pretty quickly, and we got some good value there. Fortunately, my teammates, we have a really bad composition where not a single person's off range. Barry, what? I don't like Barry. Barry's a brawler that should not exist in this game. Gadget. Super in. I'm just kind of trying. Okay, good. Fang did some good moves there, but we really need to get our hypercharge to be able to do more. Now Hank is so good right now. He's probably the second or first best brawler in the game currently, and he's just such a strong brawler. But he's not good in cases where. But look, we're doing fine. Okay, we have a hypercharge, but I don't think we're gonna need it because this is basically a free goal. Yeah. But we're gonna basically do it immediately as we let's see. This is gonna be a lot of taps for me. Hypercharge, super gadget, hit, super gadget, super. No, unfortunately, everyone else spammed their hypercharge at the exact same one, but we basically team wiped there. I see. It's just a crazy hypercharge, and look at that, already a third of the way to the next one. Just continue. It's such a good hypercharge for getting charges on. It's such an easy hypercharge to charge, and it's so good too. Gadget, of course, and easy win, easy use, amazing hypercharge, crazy homing. As see, we got the play of the match, and see, we kept using this. Look how good the torpedoes are. They homed in. They killed someone. We didn't even play that good that game. Crazy, but you know what's crazier than that? Mr. P's hypercharge. Super porters assemble. Mr. P's home base now spawns a much stronger porters, and he can have 2 active super porters at the same time. This hypercharge is completely cracked, completely broken, and of course we're gonna have to take it in hot zone to try it out. Oh my god, this is I'm so excited. This is the best hypercharge game. Mr. P is arguably the best brawler in the game. He's so good right now. One downside, this hypercharge takes ridiculously long to get, so we really need to get our supers in. We need to get our Valiant. The moment you get hypercharge, it's game over. It's game over. You must buy this hypercharge along with that Hank one. The Hank one's completely broken too. They need to they're gonna hard nerf this hypercharge. I'm just gonna say it. Now without the hypercharge, Mr. P is pretty bad actually. But because he has the hypercharge, yeah, if we can get a super, it's gonna be very good. Because now we can put constant pressure. And look, we're halfway to our hypercharge. We might look like we're kind of losing now, but it's okay. But it doesn't really matter because the moment we get hypercharge, we're gonna swing the tides of the battle. Hypercharge, put it in the back, throw it in. Look at these porters, look how fast they are. Gadget, look, another one came out. Now all we just do is watch as the porters terrorize the lobby. Cause look, look, where's the enemies? Wait, where are the enemies? I don't know where they are. Wait, a new one's coming in. Oh, they have to deal with it now. Oh look, another one came in. They have to deal with it now, as you see. They can't. It's just a never-ending porter launching straight into the battlefield. Doesn't matter if they die. They waste so much shots from the opponents, so much ammo. They can't deal with it. There's too many. And look, we already have our next Hypercharge. All we have to do is just sit. We just watch as the porters completely demolish the enemy team basically alone. Oh, gadget there. Look at that. Look, another porter came out. They can't deal it. They can't deal with it. And they can't even kill the station. And we basically get the easiest win of our life because this porter is completely broken. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get Starfire. 0 kills. 52,000 damage. That's Mr. P, best brawler in the game. I think that game really showed. So, I would suggest getting every single Hypercharge except for Carl. Carl is no-go. Hypercharges are completely broken this time around. And we did some good pulls with the Hypercharge. But I hope you enjoyed. Hope you get to the top 2. You need to get them so broken. But this is Inquisitor signing off.